Nah. Just playing. That intro was trash. But we gotta talk about something. So I can learn how to love. I have found a new obsession, and that is gonna be with the Cinawhoop. I picked this up maybe about a week ago, got it all together, changed some stuff out. To be honest, I haven't even touched any of the 5-inch quads, just because I, for some reason, have found a bonding with this. Now, I usually don't make videos like this, so I do want to keep it simple, kind of quick. I just wanted to talk about this little guy for a second, and I think the reason for that is because I've always been fascinated, even when I first got into FPV, with the entire slow cinematic shots, going into tight spaces with quads, and just me still being at like 5 to 6 months of a flyer, I still have not been able to acquire the skill to get those guys in and out. But with this guy, I have no problem doing it at all, and I think that is the reason I like it so much. To me, I just feel a level of like protection when I'm flying this. I feel like I can really do anything that I want and not feel too many as heavy consequences as compared to the 5-inch. Whereas if you kind of make one wrong move, you're done after that and you're going down. You might break something, you might not, you could get lucky, who knows. But with this guy, I just feel a safe level, if that makes sense. I am part of a beginner page, FPV beginner page on Facebook, and I actually had somebody, when I posted a picture of this, message me directly and ask, would this fit me? And I kind of had to get to know him a little bit better as a pilot, figure out what he likes, what he does, what he can't do, his limits, what he wants to do, what he's working on, to really give him an answer if this is it for him. And so after kind of figuring out what he does, likes, wants to learn, what he's learning and all that stuff, I did actually end up recommending one of these to him, because he's kind of in the same pocket and same situation that I am, and the same kind of smooth but slow but tight space kind of flight ideas, really getting into videos instead of just kind of flying. Me, a Cinawhoop isn't really necessarily about just the flying, and anybody and everybody should probably know that, but these were primarily designed to get amazing videos. Not necessarily for the flying. Yes, you can freestyle them. I've seen a couple videos of people freestyling them. I've even done a couple flips and stuff myself. They do flip, no problem. They're a little touchy, but I mean, you can do it. But for me, I think it is amazing to have one of these if you're not into the hobby just for flying, but if you're also, into, photos, video editing, and all of that fun stuff. I think that if you are into, the 5-inch quads and the flying, but also like the whole video format of the other world of FPV, which is like the video format, editing, making good little content videos, I think every FPV pilot should at least own one of these, if that's what you like. Now, if you're into just strictly flying, you like going crazy, hitting hardcore bandos, you're 5-inch and that's it, that's all you want to do. You love doing huge power loops, gapping trees, branches, going through all that crazy stuff at high speeds, whatever you name it, and that's really all you're into, and you're not really into like the whole cinematic view or anything like that, would I recommend one of these? Probably not, because it's not the type of flying that you're going to be used to. Would I still get one or try a friend's to see if you liked it? Yes. Recommended 100%. So like I said earlier, I just wanted to give a quick update on a Cinawhoop. Sorry. Give my personal opinion on what I think these are about, who they would kind of fit. Not that anybody or everybody knows that. So there's still a bunch of new people out there. Some of my subscribers are even new. I am also, like I said earlier, a part of a couple beginner FPV pages, so I figured I would just drop a point on this guy. Again, a personal reference on what I think this is good for and who it's good for. And but I mean, at the end of the day, I would just still recommend, if you're a hardcore FPV guy, or if you really want to get into the hobby, no matter what you like doing, I would still recommend at least flying, buying, or borrowing one, And who knows, you might end up loving it like I did, because for the longest, I did not want to get into these things. I saw videos of it and I was like, oh, it's kind of slow, not really my style. I kind of like the 5-inch freestyle kind of look, and I actually ended up getting a pretty good deal on this, and I went insane. I haven't touched those guys in probably close to a week. But that's just the end of the top-up. And if you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and until next time.